What's good, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Talk Tokyo, episode 3. So, I can't really remember what happened last episode, but I'm pretty sure, for those who don't know, last episode we talked about, how people work all the time, and I'm pretty sure it was how Kenji works all the time, and, he finally got retirement, and how he feels, unfulfilled. Well, he loses his purpose, since he worked for 45 years or some shit at work. And he just got retired. And, Ash, with a wife that always works and he's always at home, they were talking and hitchhiking about all that shit. More young fathers take paternity leave, newly conducted study shows. Yeah, that was the whole... Because that's what Ash does now. Because he's a father. But, his daughter's like 9 years old or some shit. All this fucking stuff. Alright. Took a train to Tokyo on a summer night. Took a wrong turn in a city light. I saw a girl and... And... What was it again? And she stunned me blind. Ah, yes. That's the one. Thank you, Vin. No problem. I love that song. It is a good song, really catchy. It was worth a try. Alright. Oops! So who are we having the pleasure of meeting today? Hey! In a singing mood, Mephisto. Yes, I am. Emmy, who are you? Vin has been listening to this song a lot. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. What's the song? Burnt Summer. Oh, I heard that one on WeTube. It did sound the same at all, though. Erica? No, Erica is right. Singing is not my forte. Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. Okay, I missed your brews back in the UK. Ah, that's the best compliment you could give me, Emmy. How was the UK? Ash was saying you had to work a lot. Oh! You're his wife! And you're his daughter! How the fuck did this happen? Excuse me, I'm sorry, what? Because you don't look like... This is very interesting. Because I remember his daughter's name was Erica. That's you. Which is interesting. But he don't look like beast people, if you know what I mean. And you look fairly human. And when... You kind of look like a dark elf type-ish person. Maybe beast? Okay, I don't want to think about it too hard. The emails never stop. You'd think I could leave my research assistant in charge. Without half the lab blowing up. Interesting. So is Ash here? Wow, did it actually blow up? Vin, I missed you! I missed you too, Pumpkin. So, about the lab. No, it didn't blow up. But it could have. I think you work too hard sometimes, Emmy. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe? I'll admit, having to work on holidays wasn't ideal. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I could feel the silent judgment. And then, not so silent judgment. Ash mentioned that too. Yeah, sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much. But it did drive Ash nuts. It's always like that, right? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents. Valid. Very valid. Right, Erica? Huh? I don't mind dadding you. Oh, you don't mind us? How very kind. You know what I mean. I do know. Granddad was nice to me though. And Granny brought me a... Yeah. Sorry. For some reason, there's something in my fucking... What the fuck? Oh, there's like a hair in my mouth. But I can't find it. Like I can feel it. Yeah. Alright, I feel like it's gone. Jesus Christ, that was bugging me for like a quick fucking minute. Fuck, sorry. And Granny bought me a deacon for my chemistry lab. I don't know. Well, they better be nice to you. If they stop being nice to you, I'll bite them. Oh, okay, so you're the animal. Or I'll sick a ghost on them or something. Heh. Well, I've learned to pick up my... okay, we're going to pick my battles by now. But the funny thing is, I know for a fact, Ash's dad used to work 70 hours weeks. What? So you know, pot, kettle. Working 70 hours sounds like too much. How many hours do you work, Mom? I'm not sure. 60-ish? Oh. That also sounds like a lot. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week? But it feels a lot longer. It's a fair bit longer than that. You go to school exactly 32.5 hours per week. Oh, okay. Everything okay, Erica? Maybe, I guess. Okay. Well, enough about us. How about, okay, how have you been doing, Vin? I've been alright. Lots of, you know, silent tension here. I don't know. Y'all niggas are just giving, like, niche, you know, single word, all right answers. If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us? Huh? I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie. That's true, Erica. But sometimes people look away when they're just trying to think. Was that what you were doing, Vin? No. Out with it then, Vin. Alright. Would it be okay if I brew myself a drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Here we go. My time to shine. Thank you so much, Buckfisto. I'll be, okay. I've been missing whipped cream while we were waiting for the fridge. Do you think I could get some sort of Venice coffee milk, but no honey? What the oh! Viennese. I feel like I'm pronouncing that so fucking wrong. Viennese coffee. How the fuck do you make that, but with no honey? Coffee, like, I don't, okay, here's the thing. I don't, coffee, what is this? I didn't know what this is. Coffee, milk. Okay, so, I don't know. I'm the fucking best! I'm like that! I can take shit that I got no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, and I can do it! Hell yeah! Some Vinny's coffee. Whatever the fuck that was, coming right up. Looks so pretty. I could never make them pretty like that. Hey, it's an art form. You gotta get on me level. You're doing alright, given you've had this job for a couple of months. So yummy. Alright. Right. Now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetics have been acting up. Again? A little bit. Are you in a lot of pain, Vin? No, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really? Really, I'm not just saying that because... you can say all this stuff in front of me. I don't mind. Okay then, thank you, Pumpkin. Well, it's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes it's a bit of pain. Not that often, though. When the prosthetic malfunctions, that and a little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Vin. It must be exhausting to always be suffering on some level. Are you really always in pain? That must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrist. And I guess I have hair stuck in my ears. If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about it. Okay, that's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm just getting used to all that, I guess. You shouldn't have to. Motherfuck! I mean, you can't go back in time to before your accident, bud. Oh! Phantom pain! Oh! I'm not a goddamn idiot! What the fuck am I talking about? Hold on, whoa. If I'm thinking about this right, so you're not a robot. You had an accident. You have a prosthetic that could be phantom pain. Phantom pain isn't really something that you can just, that doesn't just go away is what I heard, I heard that's actually pretty something. No, and at least I get all these for free. Correction, you didn't pay money for them. Okay, but being an experiment isn't exactly what I'd call free. Okay, it did save my life. It did. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer the needlessness. Okay, the whole point of Augment's research was to, minimize pain and maximize usability. I remember seeing that on the paperwork. Yeah. Augment. Live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help with that a bit when it works. Although I must say, the idea of a useful life... Okay, I don't know what that means, really. That's not wrong. I do know what it means. It's just not often true of my life. Huh? That's not... Anyways. Not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when Augments went bust. But I guess Mirai Labs weren't able to resell the tech. Okay, we still might. We still might. It's hard to tell. But we shouldn't have let Augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted a lot of. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. I'd have spoken up against it. That's kind of you to say, Emmy. Okay, at least we should release the schematics. Would they be useful to the average person? No, it takes some competent people to make them work again. But that would open up a path forward. Okay, this sort of breakthrough should be open source. Okay, I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Ben. Okay, so... what I'm getting from this is that Vin got into an accident. She kind of lost her arm, shoulder, hand, or whatever. She got an augment from this company, but however, it was an experimental thing, so it was free for her. It did end up saving her life, but however, the company did go under and it's starting to malfunction, causing her pain. She can't really get it replaced or fixed because the company went under and they kind of took all the research with them. Okay, that's some shit. I'm trying to think if there is any other way I can help. I mean, what about Makoto? What about him? Cause that guy, he's a full fucking, just saying, he looks like he's a full fucking robot. Always evolving, patch in progress. I'm just saying, you could ask him. He seems like he knows a lot. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body-soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialities anyways. Still, I love my work, but that whole company. I could take them or leave them. Your team sounds pretty great, though, right? Yes, they are. At least, there's that. Erica? Are y'all, spaced, you're all spaced out, baby. This corporate talk must be a bit boring. Oh, no, it's not that, sorry. Are you okay? Do you want to see the new coffee bean bags, Pumpkin? We have a new roast. Their roasting process is pretty interesting. Oh yeah, show me. I love it when, you told me about the coffee, the little animals eat. The Civent. Okay, yeah, I want to learn more about stuff like that. Go on then. Okay, I have a teeny tiny question. So Ash was saying Erica was acting a bit odd. I have a teeny tiny question because I'm just saying, is it the Fury thing? I don't know because I've encountered that shit before with Gale. Gale had the whole Fury thing. I don't know. Maybe. Yes. Is it noticeable? She does seem less perky than usual. Before we talk about that, could you make me that fantastic Indonesian drink? The strong coffee with ginger? Okay, so here's the thing. So, 1, 2, 3, brew. You said strong coffee with ginger. So I'm assuming... Okay, let me just do this. What about this? Does it ginger coffee? Okay, so let's go back to the other one. Because the other one actually had a name. So this one, ginger, strong coffee with ginger. Because here's the thing, like I don't want to get anything wrong. Because if I get it wrong, if I end up getting it wrong, she's not gonna open up to me because I failed. Please! Janet, I can't even, the Jahi Turbruk coming up. Please? Finally. Okay, I've been trying to explain this, to every single, barista in the UK. Oh, thank God I'm like that! And not one of them could get it right. I'm glad this is as you remember it. It really is. This feels like coming home for real. Thank you, Mephisto. Chip up the old block, I get it. Of course. So, about Erica. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it may be related to school. But she was still sulking during the holidays, so we're not sure. I assume you tried asking her. Of course. She claims up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her. I never even stood a chance. Why do you say that? I mean, you know why. I'm not around enough. She's not used to talking to me. I get that. I'm not complaining. I knew that would be the trade-off. You do look sad when you say that, though. Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash has such a good, reports with her. But right now, she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's harder to speak to your loved ones, especially when a little person with a big emotions. Well, in fact, I was hoping to agree with you on that. I happen to agree with you on that. I do think she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parent. Oh, okay. I see the issue here. So you want me to dig into your daughter to know why. I halfly think it's a Fury thing. Who knows? I don't know. I thought that... Does that happen with beast people, or did that only happen with werewolves? I'm pretty sure... No, it only happened with werewolves. Right? Because... Yeah. No. Yes? I don't really know. Beast... No, it should only happen with werewolves, right? Because beastkin is different from actual fucking werewolves. Right? I don't know. I feel like I'm right about that, but I don't know. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erica here while I go, say help Ash unpack? Of course. Vin is always happy to care for her. Amazing. You really are a gem, Mephisto. And so is Vin. In that case, Erica, I'm going back upstairs. Okay. Also, everyone just lives upstairs. See you, Mephisto. See you later, Mephisto. Peace! Okay, so everyone just apparently lives upstairs. That's interesting. Okay. I held her in my heart as she paid me no mind. But it was worth the lie. Who's there? Who is it? Hey! We're all friends. Meet all the main characters. Hey, Yuki! Who the fuck are you? Good evening, Yuki. How was work tonight? A little quiet. Ah, yes. With the heat, many people eat at home. It's harder to make the case for a hot meal, isn't it? Probably. The restaurant will be busy again when the temperature falls. Interesting. Perhaps. I'm sure of it. It's been feeling empty anyways, you know? I'm sorry, Yuki. Okay, how have you been coping? Lots of work. It's pretty impressive. What are you managing to get done? I'm glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. I can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own. No choice. Have you considered hiring some help? Yes. But no. Too soon? Mm-hmm. And no one fits right. Anyways, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall. I bet it will be. Well, let's at least get you relax. Yeah, get you relaxing a bit. We have hot drinks and cold drinks, as usual. What would you what would take your fancy? An iced Hoji, please. How the fuck do you make that? God damn it. Okay, so iced Hoji. So it's just very different. I am like that. This looks pretty good. And here's your iced Hoji, straight out of the jug. Yes, thank you. You look interesting. Okay, you're very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. Alright, time to interrogate a child. Ahem. Yes? How can I help you, Yuki? If you... It's just... If you... You can sing if you want. Oh, you heard that. I thought I was being quiet there before you came in. No. Ouch! But it was nice. That's very kind of you to say, Yuki. Vin, help me! Vin, save me! It felt like December on the 5th of July. What the fuck? And so the coffee is basically suspended in the air. Thank you, Vin! Thank you! Thank you! Break this ice that I'm in! God damn! That's so cool! I'd love to invent something like that. I'm sure you will. You've already invented lots of things, right? And good evening, Yuki. Hello. Okay, so, hold on. The reason why you're sad has to do something with your inventions. Got it, okay. Hi! So your name is Yuki? Yes. I'm Erica. Hello. Are you new here? No. Aw, how come I've never seen you before? You're usually in bed when Yuki comes by, Pumpkin. Ah. She owns the restaurant across the road. Oh! The super cute restaurant with the Sampuru in the window. I'd love to go there, but Dad's always wants to cook. Hey, I think, you're pretty lucky. To have a dad who's such a great cook. Maybe. I'd love to try something new for a change, though. Also, restaurants are always so much fun. They're so lively and bustling with bright... Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I said something wrong, didn't I? No. They don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure some great restaurants are quiet and dark. That would be really relaxing, too. I did say something wrong. I always say the wrong thing somehow. That's why people don't like me. Oh, interesting. So this is the problem that we're having. Huh? What the heck? Why would you say that, Erica? Everyone likes you. I promise they don't. Okay. I see. What? This looks like the kind of problem only one thing can fix. What thing? Mephisto? Ah, Mop! Here we go! Yes, I think I see what you mean. Ice cream! Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, how about a float, Erica? Oh, yes, I love that. Could I have some soy milk with lychee? I almost said leche for a minute. Lychee and a float. Is this what this is? So soy milk with whatever this shit is and ice cream. So this should be the ice cream float that you want. God, this is so fucking delicious. A pink skiff coming right up. Who the fuck names this? I'm like that. This tastes so good. Okay, if she turned your frown... Okay, it sure turned your frown upside down real quick. Pokey? Wow, okay. Something's even ice cream can't fix. Must be serious. Do we get the no? Can someone stop saying silent? Perhaps you wanted me to leave so you can tell your friends about it. No, that's not it at all. You seem nice. Then is it worth running your problems past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better. That makes sense, but it's just, I don't think my problems are very interesting. They're interesting to us, and for the fucking story, they really are. Okay. Well, it's school. Okay, that's not surprising. Kinda. And Kaori, who is at school, so I guess it's still school. Kaori? Is that how you pronounce it? Kaori? Okay, is she the girl who sits next to you at school? She used to sit next to me, but she asked the teacher to move her. Whoa, when was that? Like, right before the holidays, I guess? Or like a week before that or something? Did she say why she wanted to move? No, but I sorta corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was humming a song and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. I just wanted to talk about the song, really. But that's not how it came across, I guess. And she looked annoyed at me. And then someone else said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong? Since I can barely speak Japanese anyways. Oh! Huh. That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless. But I have an accent. Everyone in Japan has an accent, right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka speak their own way. People from Okinawa speak their own way. Back home, people from Tohokuben. Okay, yeah, exactly. But I have an English accent. What's wrong with, an American accent? What's wrong with that shit? I'm blue, red, white, and blue over here. I can go to Japan and I can speak my full English accent. The superior kind. I can live with that. What's wrong with English accent? That shouldn't matter. It doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right? Akame said I'm cheating. What was that? Akame said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because Mom does my homework for me. Huh. Is that true? Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. Plus, I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating. Then what? Okay, then what that girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That is what matters. But then people don't like me. Even teachers got suspicious after that. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore. Ash can talk to your teacher. No! Promise you won't tell my mom and dad anything. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Goddamn person and bar confidentiality. Bar confidentiality. She invokes the rules. She invokes the rules of bartending. God damn. Now I can't say shit. Please promise. Okay, I promise. Me too. I promise. But why? If the other kids are being mean to you, I don't want them to worry about me. Mom is super busy. Is she always working? She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad, he isn't great with all that stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him. He's working so hard at home. I don't want to be a burden. Children are not a burden to loving parents. Right, yeah. I promise I won't say anything, and I won't, but I'm pretty sure Ash and Emmy can tell you're not doing great. They'd want to know what's going on. I'll think about it. The worst part is... There's the worst part? Now when I go see Grandpa and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like sometimes they say a thing, and it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anyways. But I'm not from here either. I'm kind of from nowhere. I don't really know all about that. There's one way to look at it. I don't really know. Because, like, I know English and Spanish, but the problem about that whole shit is that, like, I know English front to back, you know, all that stuff. But Spanish, I am really good at understanding Spanish, but I am very ass at speaking Spanish. Which is why I don't really speak it most of the time at all. So I kind of get this, but then at the same time it's like it's kind of, you know, it's kind of funny to me because when people talk in Spanish around me or to me, I know what they're saying. I absolutely know what they're saying. Like my aunt, she always, you know, spoke Spanish to me whenever, you know, she was shit talking fucking guests. It was funny, her shit talking my fucking friends, but you know, I, like, you know, she always spoke Spanish. I knew what she was saying all the fucking time. And, you know, speaking it, I sound dumb. I feel like I sound dumb speaking it. And I'm not that good at speaking it at all. So I get this. I really do get this. But I don't think I forgot some Spanish words. I mean, fuck, if someone in Spanish talks to me real fast, yeah, they lost me. But anyways, that's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just the way you are from several places, and that makes you more interesting than most people. My classmates sure don't think so. Your science projects are going well at least, right? Science projects? Yeah. I'm making a thing for my school summer science fair. It's like a little air con, but with salt. But you put salt in water and you let it melt. And the air around it grows cooler. I'm still working out how to get the salt back, but I think I can just put it in the sun afterwards, so the water evaporates. That sounds like cooking. Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though, it's like a chemical salt. Not sure which one to use yet though. You know a lot. I really love making things, and I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Plus, my aircon doesn't use electricity, so it's good for the Earth too. Well done on making so much progress. Okay, when do you need to do it by, Erica? End of the summer? End of summer break? Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week, but I don't know if I want to show it. Wasn't that the whole point? Okay, they'll just say my mom made it anyways. And then they'll call me a freak. Interesting. People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take. If you are to live an honest life, yes, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste. You spent months making the aircon, didn't you? I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I really love it if people used it. I thought Kaori would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap and it always breaks. But I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anyway. Huh? If you don't mind, once it's ready, I'll use it. Wow! I knew you were super kind, Yuki. You really are kind. You really are. God, what am I having a stroke? You have a really kind face. I feel like I'm having a stroke for some reason. I'm so glad we're friends. God damn, see, this is what I get for fucking recording games close to fucking midnight. I'm so fucking tired. Jesus. We are friends, right? Yes. Yay! I'm so happy. Now I have Vin, Mephisto, and you. And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure. We'll see. But 3 friends is pretty good already. See, Vin, you're always useful to me. And who is that? Is that the mom again? She back? Hey, you're back. Mom! Okay, bags unpacked, flat cleared. Ash is a force of nature, I swear. I don't know how I get so lucky. Mom, do you know, Yuki? Oh no, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erica's mom. I hope she behaved tonight. She is very sweet. Yuki's my new friend. Is she now? Yeah. To be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old. Heh. Okay, here we go. Is it even harder when you're grown up? Even harder? Yes! Okay, I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a lot more difficult after college, I find. 100 fucking percent! 110 fucking percent! Give me a minute, I'm taking off my shoes right now. But, real shit! Like, I'm gonna be so fucking deadass with you. Like, graduating high school, as of what I have done, real shit, I only talked to, like, I had a friend group in high school, of course, but that shit has been like the fucking great purge, like that, like, your fucking friend group decreases after high school by like 75%, because there's only, like, there's the real people you talk to constantly on the daily, and then there's the school friends. After school, you'll know who was your actual friend and who was just a school friend that you only fucked with because you all niggas went to the same school together. And that shit does not make it fucking easier outside of goddamn school. Because you stay with this fucking friend group for like years. And that's if y'all niggas don't fall off. But anything else, I don't really know. Like, I haven't made any new friends at all since I graduated. I don't count work friends as friends, because they're just my coworkers. Like, we all go there to make money, then we go fucking home. Like, work friends aren't friends. But, you know, it's just, like, real shit, it really is harder. So make as much friends as you can in high school, and maybe in college, because once that shit's gone, nigga, you better, like, that's what you got. That's what you got. Come to think of it, college is probably the best time. I guess if you choose your field right, the other students will be your kind of people, which isn't always the case in high school. And you have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like my family now. Like Auntie Millie. Yes, exactly, like your godmother. But then after that, life gets in the way. Yes, everyone is a professional connection or someone you just pass by. That's exactly right. Bonds forged later in life are rare and precious. Hear, hear. I'm so sorry. I'd love to stay and chat a while longer, but it's time to bring you back. It's time to bring you back up, Miss Erica. Ash is falling asleep where he stands, and he wants to say goodnight. Aw, okay. Thank you, guys. It's no trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erica. Good night, guys. Good night, Pumpkin and Emmy. Good night. Good night to you too. Peace! Time traveling barista. I'll be in this shit so fucking good. Whoa! What the fuck's this? Still jet lagging, apparently poured the water without boiling it. Okay. I thought you were going to another barista area. Hold the fuck on. That looked like my shit. But who the fuck is this? This is like a dragon guy, right? I feel like I'm getting off topic. But lots of stuff is happening here. Lots of stuff is happening. Finally found a copy of the live show, whatever that name is, did whatever last year, yada yada yada. Okay, anyways, alright, back to the story. They really are nice family. I'm surprised you'd never met Yuki. I come here less often before. Oh yeah, makes sense. I should rest. Have a good night, Yuki. Good night, Yuki. Good night. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then there was us. Do you need help, Mephisto? I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything ship shape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. Then I'll probably call it a night as well. Okay then, I'm gonna go see if there's a concert on TV tonight. Enjoy! And Vin? Yep. If there's ever anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you can talk to me, right? Or to the many people who come here and care about you. I'll bear it in mind. Alright. Go enjoy your concert then. Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Sunday, Mephisto. Yes, sir, because Sundays is my off day. I'll be doing everything else on Sundays. This year, I want to look in your eyes. Until the summer dies. I am very into this fucking song. Oh, Makoto Parfait. Oh, what the fuck is this? That's gonna be a lot. Oh, shit. Alright, so that was the third day of Coffee Talk. So, basically, Erica's having trouble at school because she knows a lot and she just corrected somebody on it. People think that she's cheating on all of her stuff because she has a smart mom who does, science shit. And it's hard for her to make friends because she's feeling really self-conscious about it. I get that. And then there's the other thing with the other stuff. I feel like I can fix this, because, again, if I keep serving people the right drinks and not serve people the wrong drinks, they will open up to me. Because that's what I figured out about this whole shit. If you serve people the wrong drinks when they're about to reveal a story, they will not open up to you. So you need to serve people the correct drinks. I think I got all the right drinks up to now. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely positive, but I feel like every single drink I've given people has been the right one, besides the demo episode. I feel like I fucked up one through there. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, I guess that's all the time I got for today. You can follow me, anyways, I guess that's all the time I got for today. You can follow me in the description below. You can go on X at Disgusting to see all the erotic shit that I post. Said it right this time. And as always, we'll meet again in the next episode. Play 'em out.